a small fishing village, on a cold January night, a baby boy was born. His name was Nicholas. His parents had little money, but they had big dreams for their son. His mother held him close, whispering prayers for his future. She knew life would not be easy, but she believed her son was destined for something great. Even as a child, Nicholas showed an unusual curiosity. Every night, he would sit under his father's fishing boat, reading by the dim glow of a lantern, dreaming of a brighter future. As Nicholas grew older, life became harder. His father's fishing job barely provided enough for food. There were days they had nothing to eat, but Nicholas never complained. Despite the struggles, Nicholas loved learning. He borrowed old, tattered books from the village school and studied every page, determined to change his fate. One evening, as he struggled to read in the weak lantern light, an idea struck him. What if I could create a light that everyone can afford? That thought never left his mind. Nicholas started experimenting with broken lanterns and bits of metal. His small workshop, built from scrap wood, became his sanctuary. He failed many times, but he never gave up. Just as he was making progress, tragedy struck. His father passed away suddenly, leaving the family without support. Nicholas now had to choose, give up his dreams or fight even harder. One night, after months of effort, Nicholas created his first prototype, a small LED light powered by simple materials. It wasn't perfect, but it worked. His heart raced with excitement. With his invention in hand, Nicholas approached local businessmen. But every door he knocked on closed in his face. This will never sell, they told him. But he refused to give up. With nothing left to lose, Nicholas took a train to the city, hoping to find someone who believed in his idea. He had no money, no contacts, only his invention and his determination. After weeks of searching, Nicholas finally met an investor who saw potential in his idea. "If this works," the investor said, "it could change the world." Nicholas felt hope reignite. With the investor's support, Nicholas set up a small factory. It was nothing fancy, just a few workers, assembling light bulbs, but it was the beginning of something big. Soon, Nicholas's invention reached villages like his own. People could finally afford light in their homes. His dream was coming true. News about his low-cost LED bulbs spread. Journalists wrote about him. Awards followed. But to Nicholas, the greatest reward was seeing children study under bright lights. Years later, Nicholas returned to his village. The streets, once dark at night, now glowed with his lights. He had changed lives, starting with his own. Nicholas continued innovating. He expanded his project, making affordable electricity available to millions. He had turned his childhood struggles into something meaningful. As he grew older, Nicholas spent his days reflecting on his journey. He was no longer the boy who read under a lantern. He was the man who had lit up the world. Even after his passing, his legacy lived on. His LED lights continued to shine, proving that one person's determination can change millions of lives. Nicholas's story is a reminder. Success is not about where you start, but how far you're willing to go. If you have a dream, chase it. The world is waiting for your light.